Anniversaries. Everyone has had an anniversary in the last couple of years, or has an anniversary coming up. This year was Mickey Mouse's 89th anniversary. In 2020 will be Mario's 35th anniversary. In 2021 will be Zelda's 35th as well. This year is Kirby's 25th anniversary. This is also Nickelodeon's Nickelodeon's 40th anniversary. Anniversaries are a huge milestone for most people, for most companies, for most shows, for most movies, for most games. In fact, we're going to be celebrating an anniversary ourselves. Next year is TVC Studios' 10th anniversary. But when talking about anniversaries, one of the things I often love to talk about is collections. Now, when it comes to TV shows and movies, they'll often do a re-release, or we'll do a special edition of a certain season or a certain movie. For example, Back to the Future, for their 25th anniversary in 2010, re-released the original trilogy as well as the animated series on DVD and Blu-ray. When it came to The Simpsons' 20th anniversary all the way back in 2010, they decided to release the 20th season on DVD and Blu-ray. With games, what they'll do is they'll sometimes port what they consider the best games onto one special edition. Now, there's been a few exceptions to this. Like, for example, Mario's 30th anniversary, they decided to do Super Mario Maker. For Sonic's 10th anniversary, they re-released Sonic on the Game Boy Advance. For Sonic's 15th anniversary, though, Sonic 06. My point being that any anniversary of a game could have both positive and negative connotations. Which gets me to my subject of why I consider this to be a lot better than this. To get things started, this came out for Mario's 25th anniversary all the way back in 2010. And this is nothing else than another port of Super Mario All-Stars. It contains the 4 original Mario games, and that's pretty much it. That's right, no Mario World, no Mario 64, no Mario Sunshine. I can understand Mario Sunshine not being on there since technically the Wii was capable of playing GameCube games, but Mario World and Mario 64, I had the feeling that this came about because of the Wii Virtual Console and the Wii Shop. And truth be told, if that was the reason, I would not be surprised. But there is an interesting story behind that. Super Mario All-Stars was re-released twice in the 90s. There was the original version, which came out in 1993, and then they did a special edition in 1995. The special edition came out with Super Mario World added on. Now, here's what I don't get. Why this version has the original version of Super Mario All-Stars, and not the second version. The only thing that came to my mind was Mario. The whole team behind Mario were probably busy working on Mario Galaxy 2, and were working on Super Mario 3D Land and 3D World, and no one thought about the 25th anniversary. Or Nintendo was trying to rush it out to celebrate and capitalize on the anniversary collection, and just decided to throw Super Mario All-Stars on there. And the funny thing is, there's no other bonus material with this. There's no other extra games, no other extra content, nothing. No box art, no history of, no exclusive clips or anything. Mario Maker did some exclusive clips for the 30th anniversary of Mario, but those were also locked content that you had to unlock through finding codes. Now, compare that to Kirby's 20th anniversary Dream Collection. This contains the first 6 Kirby games, from the 92 released Kirby's Adventures, all the way up to 2000's Kirby 64. So that's already 2 more than this in terms of games. This also came with interactive box art, the history of Kirby, and the thing that makes this my favorite, 3 exclusive episodes of Kirby Right Back at You on the game disc that you can watch. 3 episodes. They chose 3 episodes at random. The pilot episode, episode 18, and episode 63, I believe, was the last one. For this to be that dedicated to throw episodes of an anime series, one that hasn't been seen in over a decade, that I have to give them props for. They were able to pull that off more than this was able to pull that off. Now, I understand they weren't going to be able to do Super Mario Bros. Super Show or any of the DEEK-produced content, but I also believe that they couldn't do the anime-related content with Mario. But something. What they technically did here is they took Mario Brothers from Super Mario Bros. 3, the whole challenge section, where you could battle player 2 to get extra cards and power-ups. They took that and made that quote-unquote a bonus feature, which, well, it wasn't. But then the more I thought about it with those 2 sets, the more I thought about other anniversary collections, thus bringing me to Mega Man Legacy Collection and Mario Party The Top 100. Technically, this couldn't be considered an anniversary collection, but because Mario Party's 20th anniversary is next year, I'm considering it. This game is okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. But I will agree with a lot of fans. This should have been ported to the Switch instead of the 3DS. Having discussions about this with my friends, we all came to that agreement. Everyone came to that agreement. It's not a bad idea to have it on the 3DS. I mean, you could do Fire Emblem Warriors. They had it on both the Switch and the 3DS. But this, just being a 3DS exclusive, come on, Nintendo. Thought you were better than that. This, on the other hand, was the first 6 Mega Man games from the NES. Now, add along with that, they threw in a bunch of bonus content. Original sketches, box art, advertisements, you name it. Now, there's nothing about the Mega Man anime as well as the animated series. That's fine. I can deal with that. I'm just going to say, though, that this will never compare to what Kirby did. It'll be a close second, but it'll never come as close. This isn't bad, but it doesn't really have much in bonus content. I mean, the most it has is it'll just show you covers of all the games, all 10 of them, but they don't really do anything else with it, and it's kind of sad. So, when it comes down to an anniversary collection, I feel like if you added in a bunch of stuff, at least for the fans, that would be really great. But if you're just going to port something that's already been ported not once but twice already, then what's the point of even doing an anniversary collection in the first place? This one's okay. This one's okay. I don't have a problem with this, but Nintendo could have tried better. This is my favorite anniversary collection game of all time. Just for the mere fact that they were able to throw in Kirby Right Back at You on there. Something that, like I said, no one has seen in a decade. The last time anyone's seen that show was in 2006. So, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. If you're just looking for the games, this is fine. You're not going to get all of them, but hey, it's fine. This is also fine too. Just not going to want to go out and get a 3DS because, well, there's no point as much at this point. This is fine as well, but there's already Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, which contains Mega Man 7 through 10. And you can technically get that for the Xbox One and the PS4. This, however, is very hard to come by, and if you do come across it, get it. It's well worth the money. I paid $30 for my copy, and let me tell you, it's hours upon hours of fun. This is Tony. I'm signing out, guys. I'll see you all next time.